I did not come here to promise to do this. Every week, I am breaking ground, commissioning, turning on, handing over. Very important. Every administration has dreams. They will come up with good ideas. As an academic myself, the training that you receive is that you never try to take someone's ideas without acknowledging it. I don't hide ideas. If I have ideas, you will never hear me say, I won't put them out because I fear that someone will take them. And I will also tell you, if you have a good idea, yes, I will take it and implement it. Yes. So there is no need to worry that a good idea will not be implemented under this administration. And in that way, you don't need to change administration. Absolutely. So I am the best baby father for ideas.
You're damn right when you say you're the best baby father for ideas. Because how can you be the best baby father when allegedly you don't know your father? Look at your dad beside you and then give it to that Rasta man. That is a total wickedness, you know. So I say you want the country running a bad DNA as well. Now people, I hope you not listen to whatsoever and Holness had to say. What he's literally saying is that him not have no ideas. But Mark Golding have the ideas. So all Mark Golding have to do is give him the ideas when I have none. But Mark Golding are saying that he is not going to say his ideas because he and Holness is going to steal his ideas, which we all knew that already. Say everything we Mark Golding come up with and Holness steal his idea. Even Mark Golding recent budget presentation. The man that will take no time for hear Mark Golding budget presentation. And the man thief out every single thing out of Mark Golding budget presentation. Right? Even the rent to own. Them never did have that in mind. But he have that in mind now. Because he steal Mark Golding idea. You hear what Andrew Holness said? He's not going to make good ideas go to waste. So all what Mark Golding need to do is just tell him his ideas. And then you, the Jamaican people, not have to bother change him when you have no ideas. People not smart up the man, or not wise up the man. Or just listen to what the man say. And see say the man are using head for the Jamaican people. The man have no idea at all. The man head blank. But him sit back, relax, and wait for Mark Golding plans them to use them. If you can't come up with the plans, what sense it make you run the country? If Mark Golding is the man with ideas, that means say Mark Golding is the man that we should use to run this country. But according to him, Mark Golding is the man with the idea, but he is the man to use those ideas. So Mark Golding better try talk them more. And the people should push Mark Golding to say his ideas more so him can get to thief them. People, this man is nothing but a narcissist, people. Bless up to my viewers and my subscribers them. I hope everybody having a blessed and a wonderful day. Now my viewers and my subscribers, remember, in everything you do, always put God first. In every any situation, just always remember to call upon God. Always remember to pray, because a prayer day keep the devil away. My viewers and my subscribers, we have a lot coming up inside this update. We soon come.
So the DNA test was done. The results are in. When it comes to 15-year-old fiscal discipline, PNP, you are not the father.
Welcome back to my viewers and my subscribers. Big up to all of my viewers Big up to all of my subscribers them. We continually support the channel and help the channel to grow. Now people, look at the monitor and identify these two people and see if the two of them are not the total same thing. Just look at them and tell me say, the two of them not dead stamp. Them couldn't pass for twin. Well, as you know, while the government of Jamaica is there mocking Mark Golding about who is the father from who is not the father, him have something bigger than that, a fire to worry about, because those two pictures could become one. They could become one. And if you look on the brother where them say a film father, you see say the man have a very small nose. Very small one. So where him get the big one from? So when it come on to over 50-year-old Kanju, Mr. Man, you are not the father. See the right father upon the screen there. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, Andrew Holness is nothing but a narcissist. And may I prove it to you more and more. And when you have this dictator prime minister, when you have no ideas at all, we can't even run the country, because if the People's National Party now come up with ideas, them stuck. No wonder he hate Mark Golding, so because Mark Golding now talking ideas them from what they are. If it wasn't for the budget presentation, he wouldn't get nothing at all to run with. Now the man start run with even the whole creation system business where Mark Golding will provide some money for the creator them, like content creator, musician and them people. The man run with the man ideas. Rent to own, the man run with the man ideas. Even the whole NHT stuff, the man run with all of them ideas there. And it not take no whole heap of time to catch those ideas, people. Oh no, say the man is a fake, the man is a fraud. This man need to step aside and give a real man the country to run, which is Mark Jefferson Golding. Because this man is impotent. Him can't run a country. He don't have no ideas. The only thing where he na feel me head is how to rob the poor. How to put money in them damn bank account, people. This man is a evil man that come to destroy this country, that come to destroy this nation.
Because I know that the labor right is a thinking Jamaican. I know that the labor right analyze what we say. I know that the labor rights don't just come here for shower. The labor rights listen to everything that is said. And that is why the lies of the PNP can never change a labor right. The lies of the PNP can never affect the mood of the Jamaica Labour Party. The lies of the PNP can never overcome the truth of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Now, all the peoples that are there cheering on when this fake man attack is nothing but a bag of idiot. And nothing but a bag of nincompoos. Where, if you listen to what I'm saying, those people in front of him, right there, PNP or nobody else can't trick them, because them only believe in what him say. So that means that him program them, he set them mind away there. Him have spell upon them, so I just them alone, they go always believe everything where him say. But no matter what you say, it no matter how you come up with the evidence, they will not, and I mean they will not believe nothing at all that you say. That is what this man are trying to say to you people. Him have spell upon them, him control them. It's a mind control thing when control them. For him alone can say things for them believe. Because if you were in your right mind and you hear this man attack, you run. You would have run and run for your life too. This man is nothing but a fake and a sellout.
The Jamaica Labour Party to be credited with making Jamaica the republic. They don't want that. Because they know that we would go down in the annals of history as the party that repatriated our sovereignty.
You are going to go down in history as one of Jamaica's worst, the most corrupted, the most liarist, the most thiefist, the most criminal, the most evilest man in the Jamaican history. You are going to go down in history as that man. You are going to go down in history as the first Prime Minister to head up behind bars. You are going to go down in history as the first Prime Minister to bring shame and disgrace upon this land because of your fingers and your love touch. You are going to go down in history as the worst thing wherever happened to Jamaica. And anytime the spell come off of them people here, where you have under spell, I can guarantee you that you will be running like a thief in the night.
Morning, sir. I'm very well, sir.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
How are things?
Things are very good, sir. As at this time, we have a 36.9% drop in murders.
36?
36.9, sir.
I'll just round that up.
Right to
that's
37.
37?
Yes, sir. And we have an 18% overall drop in major crimes. We are also doing pretty well with road safety. We have a 21% reduction in fatalities. And so we continue to monitor all around.
I have been noticing on the road fatalities that you have had several multiple casualty accidents happen, particularly on the highway. What are the measures you're going to put in place to address these?
Well, one of the things that we have done is to look at the timings. We have observed, unfortunately, that it is at the times when there's very little traffic on the road, in the early mornings between 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the mornings. What we are doing is to task our highway patrols to monitor those areas very closely.
All right, so let me break down the generalship in another whole conversation here, where the criminal prime minister they have and that puppet, when I have a talk to him, they have. Me go break it down to you. Now, when you hear the man talk about them have a patrol out there from 12 a.m. to how much o'clock in the morning. Yes, people, them have patrol out there. Them have officers out there. We come out from 12 o'clock in the night, 12 a.m. to at least 6 o'clock when them ready to go in and a peer ticket them a give. So you have a separate come out. You know, see, they start give award for who give the most ticket throughout the month. You know, see that? Them start to give award to the police officers them who give the most ticket throughout the month. So you know, see a competition to get the award. This is what the Prime Minister do. He pressured poor people. Now, why all of a sudden? Because it is election. And you want the people to trust you. To say, yes, you are the best man to run the country because you make crime, they go down. I don't got accident and fatalities yet. We talk about crime first. Why all of a sudden we are in the fever of a general election? Over the years, crime get out of control. But now that the general election is drawing near, all of a sudden we start have reduction in crime. While we see we have reduction in crime, when you check the internet every day, every night, how much people get unalive every day, every night. But the mainstream media are not going to say that. Why? Because you want them to work. And them want the people of Jamaica to feel like I say, yes, you're doing a good job, while you're not. They're giving us fake numbers. They are giving us fake fatalities, numbers. Crime is not trending down, according to what they are saying. It's all a trick. If you make we think say, yes, he have crime under control, nothing no go so. What can go so? Now, I might talk about road fatalities. This year is the year where we have the most road fatalities. The last time I checked, it passed over 100 road fatalities. So how comes road fatalities fear trend down? When you listen what they say when them say people. Only if you listen when they say first, and then you listen when they come on and say, because they has to make mistake. Because every damn good liar still have to make mistake. So road fatalities are not trending down. They are using that to gain your vote, to make you trust this criminal a bit more. Stop let these people use their heads on you. Stop make these people trick you up. And that is why we are here to call out their lies. Because them come and them tell you their sweet lies and then talk with wobe in their mouth. So when they talk with the wobe in their mouth, you must believe them. You know your man say, fee him labor right them. He sheep them. When him a lead, they will not believe nothing else that anyone else is saying but what he is saying. So dog name anybody else suffer with the suffer. We are trying to convince it was labor right to swing away from him, because they will not, and I repeat, they will not believe nothing at all that is coming from your mouth. This man stand up in front of them and tell them lie, and them know exactly say lie, but them have to accept it as truth. And that is what he's trying to tell the people. So we have to pray against this man. We tell him already, we need to fast and pray against him because he's working with Kevin Smith's spirit.
Last year, I broke ground for a new wing at the Spanish Town Hospital. And at that groundbreaking, I was quite clear that if it took the deployment of the JDF to secure the site and to run the site as if it were a military barracks, then that is what I will do to ensure that no criminal, that no Don, that no one who feels that they have control over any area can come here and say they are securing the site or extorting.
Now, we feel like more expose more of what is going on and expose more of his lies. Now, you feel like I said when him talk like a bad man, so he's just making a regular talk. This brother here is actually a bad man. This brother here is the only Don in Jamaica, according to him. He's the only Don. And boy, I have to take talk from him. Now, I am going to tell you the real reason why he might chow up himself like a lion and he might bite up himself like that. The reason is because these sites, construction site that is going on, they are the mastermind behind all of it. Meaning, they get their own contractors. Them get their own truck. They get their own tractor because they have it. They have them truck them, And these construction sites, if you mall, if you garbage and something there, the regular man can't get no job, because him and his wife control all of the truck and the tractors and something there. So according to what he's saying is that him going to make sure him protect them. Him protect him equipment them, him truck them, him tractor them. He healthy them when he have a rent. He might go make sure him protect them within life and nobody now go extort him. You don't understand what they go on. He's not trying to protect the Jamaican people. Because if he was trying to do so, right, he would at least try to protect other areas where building site is going on. But the only places that he's trying to protect, the only places that he's trying to protect is the places them where him and his wife have trucks and heavy equipment. People, wake up, man.
Acknowledging that we have sinned against the people of Jamaica. We have sinned against our fellow man. We have sinned against the children, the youth, and the unborn. We have sinned against the poor and the weak and the elderly and the sick. We have sinned against the free
and they imprisoned.
This man is not trying to protect Jamaican people. He's not trying to protect his citizen. He's trying to protect what is his and what is his wife own. They own a lot of trucks, including water trucks, mall truck, tractors, hilties, and these projects that are coming up. Him having truck them even on the road when you hear him say my bill. What you think the majority road them so? Because the truck them on the road and the normal citizen of Jamaica, for him and his wife truck them. But what them do? Them push the poor man out of a job and them take over. That is what this government do. They are not for the people, but they are against the people. And the time when enough of us sit down and listen to this man's voice, it better want to ask God for wisdom, knowledge and understanding to get out of his trap. How long more will you allow this government to use and abuse you? How long more will you allow this government to use his voodoo, his hobby, his science to hold you back in believing the lies and the deceiving message that is coming from his mouth? How long? You can pray against the curse that is spelling you. You can pray against everything that this wicked evil man is doing. Because if so much of our eyes can open up to what he's doing, then how comes few are still closed? Let me know that, because it's funny.
I hear man talk a kind of lie about 20 million and 28 million. Lie! Me not take no salary increase. So my salary is what it was before. And I tell you something, I feel like just get back to. Because me's a proud man, you know. Me not like people tell lie for me.
Now, me I go expose one of the biggest lies that this man could have ever tell to the Jamaican people. And the people them still reel up and believe him. This man give himself and his ministers a 300% pay increase and give 20% to public sector workers. Only 20%. And when the people them speak out against it, the man go up on that stage, that platform, and say, in here them talk about how him take pay increase to 28 million. And I lie them a tell upon me. And then after him say, I lie them a tell upon him, him still turn back around. After he say I lie no, him still turn back around and say, him have a great mind, give it back too. Because he's a proud man and him not like people tell lie upon him. Then why you don't give back if you never take it? If you did not take it, why you never give back? But because of these stupid people that is following you and reel up to everything what you say, you just tell them the lies and they believe it. Just like how you believe your own lies.
There is a false view that it is the PNP who started Portmore.
I rebuke you, move man, I rebuke you.
Another one of the many lies.
Little pig, let me in.
Another attempt at the revisionism of the PNP, trying to revise history.
I rebuke you, move man.
It was a vision of the Jamaica Labour Party and Edward Siaga to create Portmore.
Oh, you and your manipulation, move man, move. With all that manipulative talk, move man. Trying to manipulate man fam, move. Move man, looking at me for what?
Somehow the concoction, Mr. President, is the concoction that Portmore is the vision of Edward Seaga.
Let's clear that up.
Let's clear that up.
Clear that up. Clear that up.
I turn, Mr. President, to, indeed, what can go so? I turn, Mr. President, to no less of a source than the Jamaica Library Service.
I think we can trust the Jamaica Library Service.
They may fire them after this or carry them to court.
Without prejudice.
This is with prejudice. Mr. President, the Jamaica Library Service indicates
Let me put on my glasses so I can hear.
indicates that a company was formed called the Portmore Land Development Company. They purchased the property from Caymanas Estate with the intention to establish housing development. In the 1950s, Kingston ran out of flat space for development. So housing development in Portmore was seen as a response to the great outcry for housing. The article goes on to say, before development began, a dike had to be constructed to contain Rio Cobre, and a causeway had to be built to connect Kingston to Portmore. The lowlands also had to be filled by dredging the harbor and quarrying marl from Port Henderson Hill. Once this was completed, the development of housing could begin. From 1956 under Norman Washington Manley. How then
Get it.
could they have come to claim?
Oh,
And I give credit where credit is due. As president of the PMPYO, we rewarded Edward Seaga for the formation of HEART. We had a whole dinner for him, he came. Mr. Seaga would have been distraught. This is not, not. And I can't claim that Seaga wasn't a visionary. But Portmore was never a part of his vision.
get it right.
Indeed,
History.
while the first scheme, Independent City, was built in 1969, it was based on the completion of the Dyke Road and the causeway, for which then efforts was able to start. It says here, in 1969, well, if you want to contradict the Jamaica Library Service, go ahead, because they are an authority on all things. However, it says that in 1969, under the direction of the West Indies Home, the first housing scheme in Portmore was erected and called Independence City. The scheme then consisted of 1,000 housing units, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms. And so, while Edward Seaga was lucky enough to be in the position in 1969, the vision for Portmore started with the Portmore Development Company that was in...
It's good to learn things, you know. It's good to learn.
You see, I was a student before me.
Yes, the teacher is here now.
I know, I'm a teacher.
Listen, you listen.
The JLP wouldn't understand this. Additionally, Portmore is very important to the People's National Party. Not only because of the political outcomes, but also because it represents the true DNA of the People's National Party.
That's correct.
It represents an example that if normal people are given a chance, they will take that chance, like your mom and like your dad, and run with it. To this extent, after Independence City in 1969, the following was built by the People's National Party: Bridgeport Phase 1 and 2, 1972 and 1974. Passage Fort, 1974, Waterford, 1975, Bridgeport Phase 3, 1976, Portsmouth, 1978, Southborough, 1979. If it was, I'm coming. If it was indeed the vision of Seaga, which we are proving it was not, they saw a great reduction when he regained power, where housing had reduced to only 3 in the 1980s, Westchester, West Bay, and West Bay Phase 2. However, in the 1990s, West Bay Phase 3, Bridgeview, and as well, one of the largest construction of housing units, Greater Portmore, was there. I have to give them the PJ look for Greater Portmore. So when we did 10,000 in the 1990s, it suggests that we are no less than 10 times the 1,000 that they did in 1969.
That's right.
We go further.
Go further, Dave.
Just to mash down, we come in because Portmore must know who their friend is and who their foes are. The schools that we built in Portmore include Arscott High School under the People's National Party, Cedar Grove Academy, Greater Portmore High, Waterford High, Bridgeport Primary, Gregory Clark Primary. Your schools are Independent City Primary School, thank you, for the People's National Party. Kensington Primary, Naggohead Primary 1979, Portsmouth Primary 1976, Southborough Primary 1979, Waterford Primary 1975. I stand corrected because Cedar Grove was 2013, I think that was in the Jamaica Labour Party. A continuation and completion. So those are the facts as it relates to Portmore and the relationship with the People's National Party.